if you clicked on this video, if you are watching this video, then that means you have been waiting to hear this message. Yes, you have been waiting to hear this message. The universe has really been trying to gather you. It's really been trying to get you to sit still and listen to what it's been trying to tell you. You've been doing all of these things for your growth. You've been gaining momentum, and all of a sudden you feel like the momentum has gone somewhere. But no, the momentum has not left you. Tune into the things going on around you. Your timeline is about to catch up. Your timeline is about to catch up, okay? You have been doing these major changes, these major shifts, these major inner work that you didn't even think you would be able to do, but you have mastered all of that inner work, and your timeline is about to show you just how much work you've been putting in. I came up here wanting to talk about the dreams that I've been having recently, right, and the omens that have been presenting itself in my everyday, so that I could not mistake the confirmations I got in those dreams. But baby, Spirit said no, because they need another nudge. So whoever you are, you know who you are. You've been doing the work. You need a last little nudge to help you see that this momentum can't just be halted. And what you need to do is shake the last little bit of matrix mentality that you have. Okay, so I'm seeing this 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of thing. You have been doing the work, inner work for your inner being, to build your God consciousness, and you have been changing things in your reality slowly. See, the thing is, you've been thinking that once you do certain things, your reality is just supposed to change like that. But no. Sometimes our reality, this 3D dimensional plane that we exist in, our timelines, take a little while to reflect all of the major shifts and changes that we have been doing, okay? So, just because you didn't see something happen immediately as soon as you decided that you wanted to continue on pressing forward, not even pressing, because you feel good when you're doing this inner work. Like, you feel empowered whenever you are standing firm in your boundaries, whenever you're holding that line of sovereignty. Like, you feel good whenever you are not shaking and moving when the old thoughts you have tried to creep in, or the old things that you used to resort to doing just so you can have some sanity, whenever they cross your paths. Like, you feel good, like saying, nah, I'm cool. Nah, like, if this was me before my inner changing, yes, I'd be all ears, all in. But now I'm good. Like, I surprised myself. The other day, I surprised myself because I was going somewhere and I had a specific time I had to be there, right? And I was not getting there on time. And I just found myself just like absorbing the moment of breath that I had, the moment to sit in my breath. And I realized, hey, if this was me 8 months ago, I'd have been freaking out like, what time is it? Like, I'd have been super anxious, uneasy. I'd have been freaking out about being late because I've been wanting to go where I wanted to go for the longest. Instead, I was just like in the moment, just like, listen to that. Listen to that, guys. Like, just listen to it. Breath is something that we all carry. We all take it for granted. So whenever you have a moment, even if you feel like you may have been inconvenienced and that moment doesn't belong to you, if you feel like your time is being wasted, just take a moment to utilize the breath that you are walking around with. Instantly, like, it'll bring you back to center. It'll bring you back to yourself. It will allow you to be embraced. It will allow you to feel invited into your being. There will be no more anxiousness. There will be no more anger or hostility. I usually would have been like causing chaos inside of myself. Oh, I live on a back road, so like motorcycles, trucks, you guys are gonna hear it because they be live out here. Anywho, like when I would have usually caused chaos within myself, I just took that time to embrace the moment and call myself back to my inner being. And I did not feel sorry about it. Like, instead of freaking out, causing chaos to what's going on in the world that I cannot control, I just chose to sit with myself in the moment and build my inner being up for the journey ahead, right? And this may not be where this message was going, but every time I go into breath and it calls me back to myself, I'm just reminded that I am so connected to the universe that it's not made up. Like, you can't fake it. Listen to that, guys. Like, the birds are singing out here. You hear the wind just like so smooth and soft. Spirit is like, okay, come back, come back, come back. You guys, you have already done everything you have had to do. All of your inner work is not complete because you are always ever evolving, growing, transforming, right? So your timeline catching up to you will present itself whenever you just slow down, man. Slow down. See, and follow me here. My growth was able to show itself to me when I realized, hey, okay, why am I not raising Cain right now, right? I'm not anxiously just like pulling at my coils or something like that. Because if you are somebody, which you are, who loves to be in places at specific times, then submitting to the universe and divine timing is something that you have had to work on, right? But when you have mastered your inner work for your elevation, for your timeline to shift, so you can change your reality, and you are connecting to the universe and rebuilding yourself up and coming back to remembrance so that you can know exactly where you need to spend your energy and your time, correct? Then the most subtlest things will bring that to your awareness. And for me, like, and this is huge, guys, because I used to be one of them, like, if something didn't go the way I wanted it to go, or the way that I thought it should have gone, even if it was out of my control, I was really tearing myself down about it, right? I was really just beating myself up about it, like, just blaming myself for things that I could not control. And I was put in a situation where I had to think, like, I was really just sinking into the universe, diving deep in myself. And I was okay doing that. I was more than empowered to just be. Like, it's a really powerful thing. And you feel so unstoppable when you notice that small things don't have control over you, your energy, your mood, and your state of being. That's so powerful. It's really, really powerful. And yes, people like to dwell on the big changes that they make. But it's the smallest things that can cause the biggest issues if they build up over time. And Spirit is saying, how many times do I have to show you that you've already changed? How many times do I have to show you that your timeline has already made little shifts? You are so focused on the biggest, vastest, widest, most complete picture and shift and jump that you are missing the teeny things that are so empowering and satisfying. Like, do not dwell on the finished, finite, terminal ending of what transformation could be, because it's what happens along the journey that shows you that who you are and the place that you're in is so much better than where you started. Okay? So much better than when you started. So don't give up, right? Don't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the matrix. Don't do that. Keep pursuing the sovereign path. The sovereign path. Keep pursuing the sovereign path, guys. Keep putting 1 foot in front of the other. Keep trusting and leaning in the universe. Keep doing your inner work. Keep trusting in yourself. Keep building up your God consciousness. Don't let the results or lack of thereof that you think you don't have, that's in your current surroundings and around you, let you make a decision that will put you back 20 steps. Okay? Please don't. Okay, and whoever you are, and I'm feeling like you're someone that says, I already laid this foundation. I know it's laid. I'm feeling like you are somebody who's saying, I already did the groundwork. I already built up my inner being. I'm just in this time period that it feels like you're playing a waiting game. You feel like you're playing a waiting game, but you're not playing a waiting game. If you just stop trying to focus on seeing the change around you, right? Then you will feel the changes around you. Like, elevating, ascending, mastering, growing, all of it is about feeling and sensing and being, right? Having blind faith in something, that's where you fall short. Because before you stepped into building up your God consciousness, doing the inner work to enhance your state of being and enrich and grow and raise your frequency and vibration, right? You used to rely on blind faith. There's so many things out here that we get tied to and we lean on that don't make sense, but we're just supposed to believe that something will be without it aligning with how you feel. And you know when something is right for you. You know when you're heading in the right direction. You know when things are designed for you, when it feels good, when you are aligned, when you're seeing those synchronicities, when you are hearing the confirmations, feeling the confirmations, sensing the aligned the fragments that used to be scattered, when they start coming together, when they start fitting like the perfect shoe size, or puzzle pieces that lock right where they're supposed to lock, or yes, lock. Like if you have a key and it opens a door, guys, if it's going to open that door, it's going to fit and slide in perfectly, and it's going to turn with no problem. So blind faith is having a big ring of keys. Like, say for instance, you just somebody who has a big ring of keys, and I'm seeing like a big ring of keys with like 50, 1100 million thousand keys on it, and you just know that one of these keys is gonna unlock this door. Huh? You mean you're headed someplace, you know what direction to go in, you know the obstacles that may occur along the way, but when you get there, you're just going to have blind faith that one of the keys on this large key ring is going to unlock the door. It's not aligned for you, because if it was aligned for you, it would be the perfect fit. You will not have to second guess. You will not have to try and use 50, 11 million, 100,000 keys to unlock one door. The key will be made specifically for the lock you have to open, so you can walk right through that door. And the work that you have been doing, the foundation that you have been laying, the inner work that you have been doing, the God-conscious foundation that you have fortified, that you have been aligning with, that you have been attuning to, it's not going to take 50, 11 million, 100,000 million keys. It's right in place. There's a confirmation breeze, like it's just wrapping me up in confirmation. You guys, the universe speaks in many different ways, okay? You don't have to have blind faith, because you're going to know when something is specifically aligned for you. This timeline that you have been building, that you have been doing the inner work for, is already here. Your reality is about to catch up and slam right into your reality. Like, your current reality has no idea just how much it's about to change. You feel like you're stuck in this waiting game, but you're not waiting. If you just like let it be, let your state of being be, you will feel the changes that you have been making, right? So you've been doing your meditation, you've been doing your breath work, you've been doing your mudras, you've been listening to your frequencies, you've been doing your dreaming, you've been practicing many things. You've been working and walking in many things, doing everything that aligns with who you are, who you know you are. Just because you can't see it right smack dab in front of you at this very second, don't mean that it's not already shifting and changing. There will be many, 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 many different feelings that you get, many different sensings that you will sense, many different confirmations and synchronicities that you will have. You'll be able to feel that you have made these changes, and it will surprise you. And before you know it, you will be done see the shift in your reality. Like, we should not have to have this conversation again. We shouldn't have to have this conversation again. We should not have to have this conversation again. Okay? This is Gelena Speaks. Spirit told me you need one more nudging, because you still think your timeline is not shifting. You still think that you have not done all that you were supposed to do so that you can see your results right now. But really, guys, when this thing hits you, like, okay, do you realize that you have to be in a certain awareness, in a certain state of being to receive and to actually have the timeline that you want? I do think you know that. And this is not something that you have a problem telling other people. But for some reason, when it comes to you, you get amnesia. Give yourself grace, because you've already done the work. Okay? And I can promise you, come back and tell me all about it, okay? Come back and tell me all about it. Because the universe ain't playing with you. For whatever reason, you are highly favored and loved by the universe. And you have nothing to hold you back from what the universe is granting you. You've been calling all of these things to you. You've been manifesting. Holy cow. You've been manifesting. Holy cow. Like, okay, you have been manifesting. And right here in the sky, there's a big eye. There's like a big eye right here in the clouds, in the sky, as I'm talking to you guys, telling you, whoever you are, like, holy cow, you have been manifesting something. And when that's why, okay, now I get it. Now I get why you're just so like, when is it coming? Why can't I see it? When is it coming? Why can't I see it? Because what you have been manifesting is just like, holy crap. Right? But it's coming, and you don't see what you want to see, because the grand the magnitude of what you have been manifesting is beyond like the natural eye. So literally, in the unseen, the gears are already turning. In the unseen, agreements have already been made. In the unseen, it's already been released. It's more than on its way to you. In the unseen. And you have nothing to worry about. There's a little bird behind me. It's the cutest thing. But anywho, you have nothing to worry about. Now I get why you're so anxious. Like, where's that? Where is that? Because I know what I've been manifesting. And for regular people, you manifesting what you're manifesting, which I know why you keep it to yourself. I know why you kept it to yourself. Because if somebody else knew what you were manifesting, they tried to tell you it's way too big. They tried to tell you that you need to let that go. They try to tell you that that's not going to be possible. So I get why you kept it to yourself. Keep it to yourself, but it's already coming and it's already on its way. So, hey, when that big shebang get to you, come back and tell me first. Come back and tell me first. Yes, come back and tell me first. What you've been manifesting is like something for generations. It's like something for a lineage. It's not just for yourself. It's something for the new earth. Like I feel it being magnetized to you. Like there's a magnetic pull, and it's so strong, and it's being pulled to you at a strength, at a speed, at a rate that you don't even understand. And you have to be in a certain state of being, certain state of mind, at a certain capacity to be able to hold the type of manifestation that you have been manifesting. So there's a reason why you don't see it just yet. But when I tell you, like, Give yourself grace to feel the changes that have already been made around you and in you, and your reality will start reflecting what you feel, literally. And when you least expect it, because there's always a small, slight pause right before it something like appears from the unseen. And that's where you are right now. Don't go back to the matrix. You don't need that. You don't need that. Do not put one foot back in where you clawed your way out of.